Every time I jump on a podcast, I'm in a different room.
Yeah.
How many rooms has this lad got? House must be massive.
I'm going to get it kitchen.
Guess what I'm on?
Vimto.
Good guess. Very good.
Ribena.
Yeah.
I was looking at the colour and I thought, yeah, it does look a bit more Ribena-y.
Tell you the trouble with Ribena, and it's a banging drink. You've got to put about half a bottle of it in just to get any strength.
It's true. You don't get that with Vimto.
Ribena just reminds me of being a kid and not being allowed it. I think my dad had some once, and I'm sure he instructed my mum to not let us steal his Ribena.
Now you are in that position.
Yeah, I can have as much Ribena as I want. Saying that, probably was using a lot of it.
Well, like Brandon's got a jet engine in his room.
Not me, that.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's Alex for your washing machine.
It is. The noise cancelling, so I'm like, what's that?
Yes, everybody! Woo! We are back. Episode 12 of the Sherlocks podcast, joined by me and the boys. We are going to be talking absolute nonsense for whatever we get out of it, and then Trent's going to just make it all up mint. Hopefully, you'll enjoy it, but good to have you back on this Wednesday evening.
Oh, thank you, Kieran.
No, you're right. We've been up to getting back into New Year, innit? And
Well, there's been a lot of snow down still as well, isn't there? So
yeah,
it's not really weather to be going out.
It's thawing here quite a bit. Glad to see the back of it now, to be fair.
it's getting to that annoying stage, innit? When it's just ice.
Yeah.
The fun's gone. It's just a hazard. It actually is. I nearly decked it.
Silent
yesterday.
hazards. Have you been sledging?
I haven't.
No.
I haven't.
And I definitely haven't.
I ain't got a sledge. Sister sledge.
My sister sledge? No. That's another thing, don't fancy it.
What, sledging?
They're a bit too small for me now.
You've grown out of it.
Grown out of them, yeah. There's a lot of hills near me where it's good for sledging. So, unless I found a rather large sledge. It's out of the question for me, unfortunately.
Carb on it.
Yeah, car bonnet, yeah. Get a limo bonnet.
Used to do that. Go up onto bankings, find like a, not a carb on it, but you know, bumper. Like
A bumper?
Yeah, the bumper bit, not the carb on it, the bit on front.
Used to go
Just
ripping bumpers off.
No, just slide down hills. 90s kid though. Trent will not know about this. This is it's not pre-phones, but the phone weren't,
The phone.
the phone literally just was a phone. And it
A
had
phone.
snake. Phone.
Yeah.
The good old days used to go out and just hammer some nails into a tree and make a den.
Yeah. Tree houses.
Try and build a tree house.
I remember I was naughty once and I had mine ripped down. Made a mint one. And my dad ripped it down.
Outgrew
Not
it.
forgiving him. Outgrew. Too big for you now, son.
Just
No, the thing is, about, how old? I don't know, about 8 or something. Nails sticking out of trees everywhere. Absolute. That is a hazard. You fall, you're gashing your side open. But class. Don't get any of that nowadays. Well, maybe they do, but shows a bit more health and safety. Oh, it's all very nostalgic, this.
The good old days.
I think this is all stemmed from your Ribena.
It has. What's a 90s throwback? I say 90s. Can't actually remember 90s. Born in 95, so can't really remember much at 5.
Walkmans.
Yeah, I can remember that.
Them aliens that used to apparently
That's
Babies.
they're in like an egg.
Yeah.
They're babies. Load of rubbish.
Yeah.
Stretch Armstrong.
Stretch Armstrong.
Can't remember that, can you?
Yeah. Remember Beyblades?
Yeah.
Beyblade?
Remember that?
No.
I even know them.
What,
Beyblade?
Beyblades?
Beyblades.
Sounds like we're saying it wrong, but I think it is that.
It is though.
Is it Beyblades?
Beyblades, yeah.
Yeah, mint.
The one where
Spinning things.
the spinning things and they fight each other.
You had battles, don't you?
Yeah.
And then there'd be one kid on the state who had an actual arena, which was like a plastic, basically a
I
plastic.
think I had one.
Mint. Hours of fun.
Go and buy some knockoff ones off Car Boot.
Beyblades?
No.
Didn't get that far up.
Bit gothy for me, that.
Stick a plastic thing with teeth, wasn't it? And then you just go.
Yeah.
You had to make that noise when you did it, you know?
Just like a spinning top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you preferred spinning tops, didn't you?
Yeah.
They were good then, back in day. Metal Beyblades.
Don't
Tell you
make them
what-
like they used to.
I tell you what, everyone had. Well, not everyone. Them ramps from Argo.
Yeah.
Skateboard ramp.
Yeah, yeah. I used to live on a hill at one point. And I used to put like...
Just lived on a hill.
Yeah, not in and out.
No, but it was class because we all used to go down but make go-karts out of skateboards with bungee cords and all sorts. It were mint and just fly down it. And then you just pray that there weren't a car coming around the corner at the bottom. Yeah. So what have you been up to at the weekend?
Playing with my Beyblades. I can't remember. Went to pub yesterday, met our Brandon, walked at pub, taxi back.
Stumble.
Those are the rules.
I went to Whitby.
Oh.
2 nights in
Good.
Whitby. Yeah, mint. 2 good little pub crawls. Well, I've got a story actually because it takes it into a little story. So I got up Sunday morning. Our key told me about this cafe place where he'd had a decent sarnie. So I walked down there. It was shut. Didn't open until Feb. So I went next door. It's like a Greasy Spoons.
I think you were going to say, we're annoyed it didn't open until 2.
Yeah.
Didn't open until
Yeah.
Feds.
Yeah. So I went next door. So they were like a Greasy Spoon cafe thing. So I went in there. It didn't open until Feb. Went and got a bacon and sausage sarnie to go. So then I'm eating this.
Doubled up on his meat.
Walking up. No, it were a nice change because I've not had one for a while. So we're like, all right, Sam. So I'm walking up this road, this hill, and then out of nowhere, bang! Like massive seagull on top of my head, like in my hair, like. And it was like an instant reaction where I like went, I know he's after me, sarnie. Like so, I turned like that, and I'm in middle of the road, and he's on top of me trying to get me sandwich. And then I just like do a little like a stumble run, like to try and get out of the way. Then I look round, I look up, and I just see this woman looking at me across the road laughing. And then I thought I'd cut my face because I had like a big scratch down there. Then I looked up and saw a bird in the middle of the road, and it was a massive seagull. And it nearly had me sandwich, but it didn't get it. But it just come from behind me into my head. I was like, what is going on? But I remember from day before, went to Chippy and woman went, you want to watch your food round here because these seagulls are they're animals, like they'll have you. But I looked at the size of that bird and I thought, he's had somebody's dinner a few times. It was massive. Absolutely massive.
They are massive though, aren't they? Some of them.
Oh God, huge. That was my Sunday wake up call.
Do you reckon they sit up at the top going, right, fancy a bacon and egg today?
Yeah.
Clocking old people coming out of a cafe.
They are brutal though. Minding my own business.
They might say to each other, go on, your turn.
Yeah.
I dare you.
Yeah, I dare you. Play little games with each other.
Well, that's my little story anyway. Highlight of the
Nice.
weekend.
I've not done much to be fair. Went for a walk yesterday. Nice fresh walk. That was it. Done a lot of cooking.
Eating more cows, are you?
Yeah. Unfortunately. Sorry, cows.
Did you watch the United game yesterday?
Oh, wait for that trend. Oh. Do you know what? I said I was cleaning my car, so I've cleaned my car for the first start. Went in. I went, Jesus Christ, gone down for 10 men. I was like, this is it. We're screwed. Wow.
I know. I was out
Wow.
on a walk and I got the second half, but then it went into extra time. Then it went into penalties. But
Defended unreal.
I know.
Referee was just not on our side, but
No VAR as well.
yeah.
Right, enough of that crap.
Shocking plane crash that cancelled several UK flights
Oh
has
my
been
God.
investigated.
Have you just got notifications?
I know.
No, but it's just come up on Facebook. Lab Bible.
That Bible?
Must be true.
Yeah. To be fair, what about the wildfires in LA?
Oh, whoever started them's an absolute
It's horrible.
dick. Why would you do that?
I read somewhere somebody did it on a plane, like started it on a plane. I'm being serious.
Oh, what? Flying over and then...
Yeah, somebody's got charged with it as well, like
Yeah.
proper arson. Did it on purpose, I think, but somebody's got charged with it or they've been arrested or something, but a bit of a weird one, isn't it?
Have
Yeah,
you heard
I know
though
that.
that because like the fire's already started, a lot of people are just committing arson anyway because they can get away with it.
Well, they're doing that and then they're looting, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's a lot of looting going on. It was same in... Do you remember when there was... In Manchester, when they were just smashing shops up in various towns, there were like riots and stuff, and then people would just go in and loot
Yeah.
everywhere. It's just...
Daft, innit?
Yeah.
They're doing something like when they were rioting round here. It were like live on TikTok and stuff like that, and there were like kids in background like setting fire to grass and stuff like that. Stupid, not good. I don't
That'll
like it.
show them. No, what's in the news? Anything?
No planes missing.
No, not this week. The one in Korea, apparently the missing loads of data from the black boxes, so they might not be able to find out what's caused it. Oh, it's going to be a lot harder to determine the cause of the crash. But anyway, no, let's have a look. How to see the first full moon of 2025.
How to?
I mean, normally you would look. This is the way I'd do it. I'd normally look up.
See it and
look
go, ooh,
and see it. Oh, that is the moon.
it's a full
And
moon.
it's full tonight. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll leave that one.
Well, I thought of a possible new topic. Things that grind your gears, like letting a car through and they don't gear a thank you wave.
Yeah, well, I think mine would be, as it's just been Christmas, and say if you're in Aldi or whatever, Tesco, and people stopping and having a big catch-up in front
In
of
the
the
shop.
fridge where you want to open the cabinet or
To get
say
your
where the
beef.
steaks are,
Yeah.
to get your beef. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. And, no, but they're just really ignorantly there, having a full-blown conversation, saying, "Oh, how's your uncle? How's Uncle Knobhead? How kids doing at school? Oh, it's been up thick table all week." Does me head in.
What else?
On the car things, when there's a completely empty motorway and people just hog the middle lane going 60 mile per hour, you're just like, you're at 70 because it's clear, and then you have to move
in
all the
your
way over
case.
from the first lane to overtake them.
You're doing 100.
Yeah. Flying.
Yeah. I want one of them cars out off wacky races, you know, where the car lifts up, the wheels stay on the ground and you just go over it.
Yeah.
There's so many things. It's a good section, this. Could just go on and on and on.
One for me is just traffic. Just does me head in when I'm sat at traffic. You know, at train crossings or just queues in general.
I don't mind a train crossing.
Train crash.
I don't mind a train crossing, but yeah, traffic is annoying.
It's even the same when we're in van, innit? We're just cruising along, then we'll stop dead on motorway. It's like, for God's sake.
So many times. That where did we go on this last tour? It was gridlock, the motorway. We had to go all the back roads and it took forever.
Oh yeah, back roads, like one car wide roads, and there was vans having to pass each other.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Anything music related, like gigs or when we're gigging around where it's a bit like...
No,
People-
you had one, Alex, didn't you? That guy on the front row.
Oh yeah,
It was like that.
you don't like it when people...
Oh! Yeah, we played in Edinburgh and there was a guy on the front row on my side, just like like the whole gig. And his wife would get into it. Everyone else were into it and he was just like...
It's because he stood in front of you.
Yeah.
Hey, I were giving it some. Probably couldn't see because I had a camouflage top on. But,
Are you sure he was admiring you? It looks like he's admiring you.
Yeah.
no, he had a face like a slapped behind. And honestly, I mean, it weren't our gig, so like completely. If you're not into us, you're not into us, whatever. But by the end, very end, he was into it. But at one point, I had a rage inside him. I was like, I wanted to get my guitar and just go bang like that. take his head off, and then I just clicked and I went, "It's not our gig. It's not our gig. It's okay."
Do a Keith Richards on him.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh my God.
Won't want a Les Paul around your head anyway.
Riling you up that much.
Honestly, proper did. I like it's just a bit ignorant, a bit rude.
Yes.
I agree.
New music. Don't feel like there's much new music where everyone's, you know, like new bands or like, don't feel like there's many people who are making any noise. Unless I'm just not hearing about it.
Well, let us know in comments. If there's any tunes or bands we should be checking out, upcoming bands especially,
Yeah.
get in the comments, let us know. We'll listen to it. Don't you worry about that.
It's hard for me because I haven't got Spotify and it's my own fault. I don't have Apple Music or Spotify anymore.
It's hard for me.
It's hard for me. So I ain't got any playlists. I'll be honest, I've just been battering Keen on vinyl. That's what I've been doing.
Fair play.
I'm not ashamed because it's absolutely insanely good.
Great band. I was watching Keen actually the other night. Might have been my birthday actually. Just took a couple of live concerts on. Mint. Like every tune in it, just
Yeah.
unreal.
We might as well.
That's the story, that's funny.
Yeah, where were we?
Brussels.
Yeah.
That's when you just sent it. That's the day your three went to the shop and you bought a Peshmel bush that weren't a Peshmel bush, it were like stronger.
Accidentally. It was a triple bush.
Found out.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
After the Brussels show with Keen, then you sucked that, chewed Tom Chaplin's ear off, and then we all walked home, but we called to a shop
Yeah.
before.
I got 6 bottles of Peshmel Bush, didn't I? And then you were on the delirium.
Yeah, Frody had a carrier bag full, like a big bag of sweets to him, and a bag full of delirium cherry, delirium red, whatever it's called. In fact, you smashed one in shop before.
Oh, is that when we walked back?
Yeah.
No, he said, yeah.
Smashed it up.
Well, no, I don't know if the bag split or something. I can't remember. But either that or Butterfingers.
Were funny. And then, walked it home, just sinking them, and then ended up having a little, well, you got a kebab, had a bit of a sing-along.
Yeah.
We might as well be strangers in a different town. We might as well. We might as well. We I've got one, but it's not. I think I do this all the time.
It's not
not new, but it's new to me, so it is new, and it could be new to you, which is why we do this section. And I'm gonna go with a song called "Killer on the Rampage" by Eddy Grant. And if you're not familiar with Eddy Grant, as I weren't, he's the guy who sings. You'll have heard that. Oh, we're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we take it higher. Got loads of I put him on the other day because a song popped into my head. The one that goes. I forgot how it goes. Anyway, it's the third one on Spotify. Popped into my head randomly, and I'm like, who sings that? Found out Eddy Grant and stuck him on. And he's got some tunes, old Eddie.
Is there even a section on? There should be a curated playlist for new bands on Spotify in like Apple Music for people who are actually into bands who want to discover new music. You've got like your Radio X.
Oh, XS Manchester's turned into
I know,
Radio X 90s, isn't it?
Current affairs, that.
It's what? Oh, it's changing its name.
No, it's getting rebranded, isn't it? By Global is the big machine that owned all the other radio stations within it. The group, basically, they're rebranding XS Manchester to Radio X 90s. I think there's a bit of a petition started.
Yeah, there is.
To try and stop it happening, because XS Manchester, they're like one of our biggest supporters in radio in UK, and they always support us and put us on playlists and always bring us in for sessions and interviews and all that kind of thing, and shine a bit of light on our new music. So if that goes, it's going to be even harder for bands like ours.
Yeah.
And you don't need it anyway. Like, there's plenty of stations doing 90s stuff. It's like a throwback. It's not really moving forward, is it? Helping bands.
Radio X, unless they're changing what they're going to play, but they basically just play like Oasis, Stone Roses, Foo Fighters, and then they'll have like anyone who's current at minute, like Sam Fender and stuff like that. They'll play some of them, but basically it seems like same tunes anyhow, innit? Just repeat. It's like it is 90s, that kind of thing. It'd be a bit of a shame unless they're proper switching it up, Radio X, and they're going to start getting behind like more upcoming bands. Like they got John Kennedy's show, aren't they? He plays new music and stuff like that.
I'm going to go with a band called Jam Tub. They keep popping up in our Instagram lives.
I don't know why that made me laugh. What's that name?
Well, they keep popping up in our Instagram lives, but they sent the link over to me, so I just thought I'd have a listen to them. And they've got some good tunes, if quite rocking, got a good sound, so
Nice.
check them out. I don't even know where they're from. Durham.
Right, my new music is a band called Apollo Junction. If you come to Don Valley Bowl, you'll be familiar with them because they play with us there. They've got a new tune that come out in November called Falling, so go and check that out. Top boys from Leeds, legends.
And mine is a band called the Slow Readers Club. Very cool band. Love the sound. We've got a new single called Animals, which sounds great. Yeah, they've been around for a bit of Slow Readers Club.
Yeah. We played with them in like 2013 at Day and Night Cafe, something like that.
Next to Night and Day.
Yeah. Night and day. What else? Day and night.
Yeah.
Sherlocks.
I've not heard that in ages.
Yeah.
Who sang that?
Kid Cudi.
There you go then. Where are we? I've completely lost where we are in this. Feels like we've done one big section and just gone like that.
I think we have.
This is going to be fun to edit.
I feel like I've got like dust in my nose and throat.
Like your chat up wine. That's just an ongoing joke.
Yeah.
Right, this is a new section for the fans. We're going to read some comments and questions, so make sure you leave your comments down below and we'll read them out in the next one.
Come on!
This was a couple of podcasts ago, but Eden asked, why was there a banana in Last to Leave?
Why was there a
Don't
banana?
know. Do you tell me? I was the only one that turned up with a costume when we said we were going to all wear costumes. So then we just made up a story of I was a banana and I was just stalking Kieran.
Hey, here we go. Leave folks. Banana Man's transitioning.
What about when you got in the bin?
Oh, it didn't even make it in the video as well. I ended up getting in
Did it
like
not?
no. It was like this fish-shaped bin that was like for plastic recycling, and Nath were just like, just get in that bin. So the fish's mouth was where the entrance to it was. So I ended up getting in feet first, and I was just laying it like I was a banana in it, and I didn't even make it in.
I think discarded banana skin. When was it?
Some time ago, that wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a while ago. That's when we did a music video for every song on the album. So I think we're running out of ideas.
No, because where was it? Was it Cleethorpe?
Yeah, we've just been to Doc's Beers as well, haven't we?
Yeah. Another time you wore that banana suit was when we did that Christmas special on telly.
Yeah.
Like every time it comes around to Christmas now, I don't know why you wore that either. We just like stick that banana suit on.
It's because you're all wearing Christmas jumpers. I don't have a Christmas jumper, so just like it's a kid's
Christmas
show.
banana.
I'll just wear a banana costume with a Santa's hat on.
Mint. It looks mint though, doesn't it?
Have you still got it?
Yeah, I've still got it.
Had it on last
I
night.
remember there were loads of pubs in Cleethorpes, and everyone's out. It was a really sunny day, and everyone was out like drinking and some rowdy people. And then Trent, every time you could see him when he's walking past these pubs, thinking, "Oh no!" Like,
There was one part where I ended up sitting on a mobility scooter, but it was like in front of a car where there was two people in the car, and I wasn't sure if it was theirs. And I just remember like waiting until we were about to go past it, and I just ran and sat on it. There was that. I was lay on the floor at one point. We're on that pier. We ended up getting kicked off that, didn't we?
no, that way, because I've just seen, that beard meets food.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This will tie in actually. Where we did the Last to Leave music video, they kicked us off, didn't they? It was at Papa's. He's just done like a giant pigs in blankets deep fried thing, and he's smashed it. But it's that Papa's and they kicked us off, didn't they? They were like, no cameras or something.
Oh, yeah. He's an animal, isn't he? Beard meets food.
He's unbelievable.
I think I've seen one video out of all his videos I've seen where he hadn't done it. He smashes it. He'd be a good one to try and get on podcast if he'd come on,
I'm
right?
trying to shoot him a message. Yeah, and if anyone is watching this and you've got any guests you would like to see us ask, or anyone you know who would like to jump on, if you know anyone, drop us a message and we'll try and make it happen.
Yeah, let us know in the comments who to have on. We'll try and make it happen.
Any other questions?
Andrew has asked, Guy on Bones video, who is he and where did you find him? We didn't actually know him before the video, did we?
No, to be fair, we
Rennie's
basically
mate.
a good friend of ours, Rennie, who we've known for some years now, said he knew someone, his friend, who's like an actor or an aspiring actor who wanted to be in a video, and at this point we were just heading out on tour with Shed 7, but we still needed a music video for the single Bones, and we obviously wanted to give it someone who we trusted to do a good job. So we messaged Rennie and he said, yeah, I'm up for it, we'll do something. So then he brought him through to Hull gig, backstage. Yeah, and to be honest, come out better than I thought it ever would, especially when because what you see towards the back end of Bones is it appears like we're playing a gig that were all done in sound check, so he's turned it around really well, how it looks like it's a gig. But yeah, I forgot his name actually. Do you remember his name?
Is it Max? Yeah.
That's it. Good guy, actually, isn't he?
Yeah. Video looks unreal. He's like, I think there's loads of like hotspots in Manchester and stuff.
Yeah, there's our video around Manchester, wasn't it?
It's like Stevenson Square and around there, is it?
Piccadilly Gardens.
Max, yeah, and we found him through Rennie, so we're buzzing.
So to answer your question, we actually didn't know him before that video, but like a true professional, he cracked on, smashed it.
It was bitterly cold that day as well, I can remember.
Yeah. Well, we got the train, didn't we? Yeah, about 4 changes.
Trek, yeah.
When we were at Leeds, oh my days.
Oh yeah.
It was so cold.
Yeah, and then you had to run from a different platform, didn't you?
Yeah, nearly missed it. I was guiding this elderly couple to the right platform.
The wrong one.
All right, over there. Yeah, I want to see. I'm not standing up. Jokes, I would never do that. I think they got on. Either that or they're still there now.
Joe Connolly is commenting on quite a few of the podcasts where he kind of like comments on each section. So he's like said, this was the New Year one when you mentioned about the Stranglers. He's like, I had no idea that the Stranglers have such a varied sound. The Doobie Brothers are classic rock. And then he's said, I already got a lanyard, so nice one. And he's redeemed it. Pre-ordered a CD.
Nice.
We'll aim to pre-order an LP after the next payday.
Legend.
Top man.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for
Legend.
coming as well.
And this is what you'll get behind.
Yeah.
Give him a close up, bro.
Oh, can't.
Took him 20 minutes to set that up.
Oh, it did.
I was thinking. Nice.
Looks unreal, doesn't it?
Yes.
I'll show
Yeah.
the inside, but I don't want to give it away.
No, it looks good.
You don't want to know what you got for Christmas before it comes. Oh, I've done it. Whoops.
Looks mint.
Look even better in downstairs toilet.
No, aye.
In the shrine.
Yeah, there's not much room left in the shrine. I think it looks class. The picture of
bad.
this looks unbelievable. Spinning. As it does. The eye in the middle. I think you got a good video, Trent, where you edited it.
Yeah.
Insert clip here.
Bradley Allen has said, Whitby sounds like a good way to spend the new year to me. There's a coffee shop named Sherlocks there. Have you been? Any of you been?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Years ago.
I've been. That's where that seagull nearly took my head off. Literally, on that. As you walk up that hill, there's like a Poundland on your right, and then Sherlock's Cafe's on the left, just a little bit further up. So yeah, don't be eating any sandwiches walking up that road, unless you're wearing an helmet.
Did it land on your back or on top of your head?
So I'm just walking, like, at this point, I'm so unaware, because I'm just eating my sandwich. And then all I felt was something in my hair, like, really big, just on top of my head like that. And I was like, whoa, like, straight away. I was thinking, what? I knew what it was instantly, but it took me by surprise. So I was just like, it was just mad. It's just a mad experience. You know, one of them experiences where you're thinking, is this really happening? It was one of them.
It's like a shark attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know what you mean. It's the kind of thing you'd never think's going to happen to you.
And it's behind you. That's the thing. You like just come from behind you. Or like, so they didn't expect it at all. If it had come in from like, I could have seen it were coming. It'd have been a bit easier to get out of the way.
Never did I think a seagull would steal my sandwich.
Next section is what we got coming up. One thing we have got coming up is we've got a gig in Scarborough. Always love a seaside gig. Anyone know the date to hand?
Is it 22nd of February?
You are correct. 22nd of Feb.
Well, last gig we played in Scarborough probably with Keane, weren't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Open air.
Yeah, let's hope weather's a bit better, even though we're in
Yeah, inside.
In February.
Yeah. We'll still be having us fish and chips.
I tell you what, it didn't half rain last time, did it?
Oh, man.
It was crazy.
Did stop.
Yeah, great night though.
Yep.
Didn't stop the vibe.
No. So yeah, we've got that coming up. Obviously we've got the album, then we've got his European and UK tour. Tell you what we do need to get together, what's coming up. We need to get a set list together for the European and UK leg. So if anyone watching this, if there's any tunes you want us to play, old ones, throw them in. We'll probably do something like we normally do where we have like a core set list and then we'll have 3 or 4 rotators or whatever so we can change it up every night because we know a lot of hardcore fans come to more than one gig, so it's nice to switch it up and keeps it fresh for us on stage as well. So any tunes you want to hear, leave a comment. We'll be playing, I'd say majority of the new album, lends itself to live very well.
Yeah, definitely.
Any old ones you want to hear from first album to this new album, let us know and we'll start
Practicing.
to flesh it out a little bit. Looking forward to getting to Europe. Can't beat it, can you?
I seen a video actually of you might have posted it. It was it Here and Now? And miss playing that.
Yeah.
Well, we'll bang it in. Rotator, innit?
I think that should be in there.
It's like James, innit? James literally never play the same set list. I think they change it up every night just to keep it fresh for them. They'll run through tunes in like sound check and stuff like that. I think they've got a bit of a name for like not playing the obvious tunes as well. But then sometimes they'll throw them in.
Well, when you've been at it that long as well, you want to keep it fresh, don't you?
Yeah, it's good. I like it's exciting. For,
Not the 4th time in a row now.
I find it exciting. I actually do. I find it exciting when you look down at set list and you see a tune that we've not played for ages, like Blue, or Was It Really Worth It, or even Out of Gold. Last night, like especially first album. I don't know. There's other tunes like Won't Stop and that where it's a bit more like, for me, it's a bit more chilled out rather than just boo 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 boo.
Like what?
Need a breather every now and again, boys.
No.
Yeah, like the few seconds you get between Live for the Moment and Sirens.
Yeah.
Alice is like,
Straight back in. It's because you used to do it to me
Yeah.
when we first started, and I was just like, oh, I was trying to remember that bit.
Yeah.
Oh, guitar cables fell out again.
Yeah. Oh.
Is there any tunes you'd want to play from earlier stuff?
Bring back End of the Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun little.
I've always liked that.
Should do another tune like that. And just a standalone, not on an album, just a in-between tune.
Yeah, could do it whenever, really, couldn't we? Just get one in bag. But like you said, we've got a full album to put out. Yeah,
I think we're all shattered today.
I have literally been up all night
I'm so tired. I am definitely getting an early night.
I can't go to bed early because he'll get me up at like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
Is it because obviously it's different surroundings?
Yeah, new house, so he's just bombing about everywhere, just smelling everything and just like trying to pick stuff up and then jumping up and down. And I'm like, just chill out. Just chill out.
How long have you got him for?
Over a week. I tell you what, I'll be swapping him. I'll be driving him back up, and I'm going. Albert, you come with me, boy. I've had enough for him.
Killed one out on your stairs, didn't he?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Keep this in, Trent.
The cheek.
I went on phone to my dad yesterday and he told me and I thought he was joking.
Cheeky bleeder.
He's funny, he's Barry, isn't he?
Right, everybody, that has been episode 12 of the Sherlocks podcast. Thank you very much for watching on this Wednesday evening. We'll be back next week, next Wednesday, 7 p.m. And yeah, we're all very tired today.
Yeah.
So, don't give us much energy. But we'll be back. Don't you worry, next week. Thank you to everybody who's grabbed his album, by the way.
Yeah.
Pre-ordered it. If you haven't, we'd appreciate if you do. Or even better, grab an album bundle. As we mentioned, we're going on tour in April, May. So check that out. There's only one thing left to do, Brody.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and stick your comments in the bottom.
That's it. Get your questions in and we'll answer them next week. Or any other comments you can think of. Au revoir.
Bye.
Bye-bye!